Hi, and welcome to Picks Without the Professor. I don't know what you want to call it. Professor Sides needed some rest, so here I am subbing in because I know we don't want to leave you hanging. We're on this hot streak, 2 days back, two easy winners. St. John's took off from the tip and just ran through Butler. Never a doubt that we were even going to come close to not covering that. It's two very easy winners in 2 days. Didn't want to leave you hanging, so I'm subbing in. Your friend Jake coming through, and like I'm learning, getting a lot of respect for everything Professor Sides does when it comes to just recording this because I don't have the ability to give you all the fancy information about the game. So instead of just one game, I'm gonna give you two games, two picks, see if we can double up our winnings here. But if you're serious about sports betting or if you just want to get serious about sports betting, the honor roll access package is everything you need. It gives you a community, a very supportive community in our Discord chat with multiple other cappers giving out picks who all work together with just the other community members to get the best plays. You get all the projections, probabilities, and price thresholds you need for any markets. It even compares against other models like Ken Palm and other few for college basketball. Like the NHL picks are just like printing money. MLB is very good every year. This is a great month to try it. That's why we're giving you the half off your first month. If the link in the show description, that's a great month to do it because you get NHL, which is just put all sorts of money in your pocket. You get March Madness to help you with survivor pools, whatever else. You can run through ideas in the community, giving out and everybody giving out the free picks and get you introduced to baseball. Know once you get in, you'll absolutely want to stay and just ride out baseball season into football season, and then we'll be back here before you know it. Look, it's worth every penny at about $1 a day, except for February because February is weird. But without any more advertising, I'm going to get into the games. Like the first one, if you know me, you're going to say it's a homer pick, but I did my look into it. We're going to lay the 10.5 of Tennessee. Like Texas has played 90 more minutes of basketball than Tennessee has in this SEC tournament. I think it is going to be very tough for them to have the fresh legs that they need to go through. One, they get through a Buzz Williams team in overtime. That props to them. Buzz Williams defenses are always tough. They put up 94. That was an absolutely fantastic game. It's going to be very hard to do that against a very similar, very physical, very defensive first team again. Even though they do have one of the best 911 emergency players out there, that freshman Trey Johnson is just killing it. Almost 20 points a game. It's going to be tough because where Tennessee excels defensively outside the physicality is guarding the three-point arc, and unfortunately that is the strength of this Texas offense is the way they shoot the ball, and Tennessee's top 3 in the nation at taking that away. Only one team really has been able to burn them on, and that was Kentucky twice. Texas doesn't have that kind of talent. They don't have that kind of depth. They're going to be on real tired legs because that game didn't get over till late, delayed the rest of everything. Selfish jerks. But it's just not something that's going to go well for them. I don't believe Tennessee's offense is rightfully so criticized a lot for going cold at times, and that just seems to be a Rick Barnes kind of tradition. But at the same time, they've been very underrated. Lanier can absolutely fill it up in a heartbeat, just turn it on, take over a game real quick. They've got an excellent point guard in Zakai Zingler. They got Meshack, who can also bring the ball up. And then Lanier, it's very hard to beat a team that's got 3 top-tier guards they go both ways. And also subbing in with Gainey coming off the bench has been fabulous once he figured out how to drive and put up the mid-range. That has really opened up so much. The 2 athletic big guys with Phillips and Akpara, it makes this team a very tough matchup, and that can absolutely run when they need to run. It can slow it down and take the air out of the ball when they need to. Tennessee's offense in the last 6 games, under 75 one time. Their opponents have been under 70 3 times. It's going to be tough sledding for this Texas team. Just don't think they've got it in them. It's It's going to be tough. I mean, they put on an absolute thriller, and props for getting here. They probably knocked themselves into the tournament. I just don't see it going too far because Tennessee will also have the motivation to keep going because they're fighting for that last one seed, which is very valuable this year with how good Auburn and Duke are. It's getting away from them as much as you can is great, rather than being one of the top 2 or 3 seeds that sees them earlier. Uh, you're going to be a little extra motivated. Think they get it done. Think they get towards them out late. As Texas runs out of gas, gets around that 12 to 15 mark, and just kind of stays there for the later part of the second half. Second one, though, we're going back to our noon games because noon games have been so good to us. We're going to lay the 5.5 of Michigan State. Like Michigan State and Izzo is just a constant in Big Ten tournament, a constant in the NCAA tournament, always doing very well. He's got his team playing the best basketball of the year so far. Right now, I mean, the knock on them early in the year and a couple of those losses couldn't get the 3 ball to fall for anything, shooting very, very bad. That has turned around towards the second end of the year, shooting around, getting in the last few games, getting closer to that 40% mark. And that is deadly because this team could absolutely fill it up without the 3 ball. Add the 3 ball in. I don't know how you guard them. Oregon playing a game, playing at noon now, coming off, I don't know what's that West Coast time, 9 o'clock. That's going to be tough to get everything going. I think they're going to come out sluggish. Michigan State will take advantage of that. Altman, great coach, great at pulling magic out at the end of the year of these teams. I just do not think he's got enough to overcome Izzo. I mean, the first game these 2 teams played, Michigan State was at home but won by 12, and Oregon is a good defensive team. They are very aggressive. They force a lot of steals. That doesn't work as well on a Michigan State team who's got a great point guard in Fears and 2 other really good guards in Akins and Richardson. I think you're going to end up with a lot of fouls on Oregon, and this is what played true in the first game. Sending Michigan State to the line often, and Michigan State, very good free throw shooting team. Oregon already struggles to rebound the ball. Michigan State is one of the better offensive rebounding teams in the nation. It's just a terrible, terrible matchup for Oregon. I think they're a very good team. I think they're going to be dangerous in the March Madness tournament. I just do not think this is a great matchup. I think this hurts them, especially playing against the IU team that Oregon looked good, but IU has been such a roller coaster, up and down, yo-yoing, that who knows what that really meant with what's in with 1 foot out the door, and probably most of the players the same way. May even knocked them out of the tournament, which that stinks for IU fans, but move on, get your coach, and that's probably the best outcome. But I just do not see Oregon keeping this in a one or 2 possession game. I think this is going to be 10, 15 points all the second half, and Michigan State's going to handle their business and move on to the next round. That is all I have for you. But look, if you don't want to do the honor roll package, you think it's a little too much, you want to try it out, you want to invest, take $1 off one of your bets, use the link in the description, get just the picks. You get only the picks, some limited Discord access. You'll get the top plays and which ones are the A grades, which are some of the best plays, and then the top plays are even selected above that, especially for NHL. That'll print you money that you can use that money that we win with the NHL, jump up to the honor roll package and get it all in the next month. This is a great month to do that because you'll get the March Madness picks, you'll get the NCAA tournament picks to help you through your survivor pools and your brackets and all that. You'll get the money for the NHL and get a taste of baseball that'll bring you back and keep you more. Look, good luck to you. Don't remember the saying, not going to try it, I'll butcher it. And let's win some money.